Good evening guys, or good afternoon. It's 4:50 p.m. Today is Friday, end of the month, end of the week, and we had a strong trend down day today, and price finally broke through very long-term support now. Okay, so now it is favoring more sellers, but there is a but here. That means Monday and Tuesday are important, and the next week Friday's closing is important, okay, in order to confirm more sellers. Okay, so that's always an open thing now for the next week. This week is good. Okay, so that's the overall view now based on today's price action. So now let's go into these things, right? So overall 13,333 in NQ and 42.44 in ES will decide today. That is it, nothing else. That is what I explained in pre-market voice in Discord today. These are the only two levels will decide today. If price is trading above it, assume buyers are there. Price is trading below, sellers are back in the business. Along with this also in ES, I gave another level 42.44 and 42.60. Two levels I gave. If price is trading above both and trending higher, then it's a higher up closing chances, and then buyers will be there. If NQ 333 and the red lines, pink lines, higher up, so which is I think 419, 479, up to that point, sellers can defend. But ideally in pre-market, if price goes above 333, at least at that point buyers are in control. But that means we are not, but still we are not allowed to take longs unless it goes above one of the red line, which was 419 and 479. Then it will confirm that buyers are there, then you can go long. Otherwise, if it goes above this, just wait and watch and hope that price will come back below it, or it can fails from one of the red line and go down, and show you something, then you short. Okay, so that was the idea. So pretty much in this statement, in this 4 minute, I gave you entire day's overview now. So this one you can read through it. So there are key specific levels I gave: 60, 45, 42.07, right? So in the middle of the day, in the morning, when price went to 60, came back down and broke 44, at that time in Discord I said most likely it will go towards 42.07. And you can draw a line here and you will see it hits this area, ping pong there, and it bounced from it and then came down, took out this area, went further down. At the later in the day, it pulled back to this area and then it tanked. That's why these areas are important, all this area. So and then you can read through these things. Overall favor sellers, okay, that is the idea. NQ, overall sellers. Below this, today's levels are 110, 158, dream numbers, yesterday's high, red lines, pink lines, yellow lines, cyan lines, all are important. Okay, so you can see all these lines also. Russell, what we talked about is below between this, no trading. Below 1900 you are allowed to short, and Russell went all the way up to 1865 or whatever that level today. Dow I did not check, crude and gold I did not bother to check. Okay, dream numbers are 375, which I forgot to put it here, but the dotted lines you already know now, right? These are the dotted lines are dream number 375 and 321. They are powerful, as you know, all the time, right? On all my videos you can see dream numbers are powerful, which is this. You can see right of the open 375 acted as a resistance, price came down, right? But this is not the reason to short here at the first test. Why? Because remember, price is coming from the larger time frame supports, right? Yesterday we had an up day, correct? So we can't just push the button right here, we have to wait. Then you can see these internals were balancing when price was going higher. See that? Up to that was good, right? Then it came down, broke below 321, which is this number, right? You can even short here, right? But the problem is the blue line was right here, two blue lines, powerful lines, right? So you can't do anything, you have to just wait. Then price came down below this blue, right? But you can see there are spikes, right? And AD, look at this, see it's balancing still, correct? So it's not that weak like trending down. And then look at this, suddenly AD started going higher, right? At the same time price is also going higher, right? So we cannot do anything unless we know that, hey, buyers are now in control, they want to take it higher at that point in time, right? Which is ES also, right from here, right? This 44 area, correct? This entire bold area, I said 42, this 45 to 40, you know, this pretty much area is support, right? So ES was hanging around it, right? So there is no point in ES also to do anything, correct? However, you can take a short here, you know, this 53, but it is not my level, correct? Levels is either 60 or below 44, right? Or even you can take a short at 44 if it like show you something like go down and come back up. Okay, so there is no short, there is no long here, right? Longs we are not ready yet because price is still below 60, correct? And NQ it's below these two red lines, right? And at that time it was below this blue line, right? So there is no long setup, there is no short setup due to this morning bias and this AD trending higher, okay? Which is this was also trending higher. See this? So then at that point it took out this 374. You know, it's like going crazy higher at this point, right? It took out even this morning high, even this gap fill area. So there were a lot of gap fill sellers. The price just took them out like a stop run, you know. But the key level was 60, not the gap fill, right? So the moment it closed higher at this point, right? It is showing you that, hey, buyers are in full control. The way AD was going higher, right? This damn thing was going higher, right? But wait a minute, you can see it here. It was barely above zero line. See this? AD, correct? So it is not that strong. The way price was going higher, internals are not that strong. Look at here. They are not like above plus 600 or so, you know. So price was going higher, but internals are not. Look at this, S&P AD. It's barely at zero, right? So they were not so strong. So we have to just still wait. Let price goes little bit higher, let NQ goes higher, you know, then pull back and then trade, right? But at this point, it was showing signs that buyers are there. We just, in that case, what we want to see is as a proof that when it pulls back here, right, from this red line, if it does, it has to hold above this 375. That is the first clue. If it holds it, make a new high, there you go. You are looking at a 10-day up now, you know. Here also same thing, go a little bit higher, come back at 60, holds it, go higher, you are looking at a trend of day. Otherwise, sellers could be back in business, right? They have to hold it. See, that is a check mark you have to do, you know, rather than just blindly going long, because you are like intraday trader versus like, you know, mid-term sellers you're talking about here. So the moment it got a rejection, you know, I was talking in Discord, now they better hold 375, and then I can see it, boom, price slice through it, you know. Yes, I said it better hold 55, which is this morning high, and boom, price try to go high a little bit here. You can see it. We were watching in the morning in Discord, right? And I was talking, look at this, slight pause, see that? And it tried to go higher, see that? But it couldn't slice through it, see? That was the sign that yes, sellers are indeed back in business. NQ went up to this point, right? At that time in Discord I said, now watch here, 333, 321. It already took out this area, which is not supposed to, right? And now it came straight down to this. Sure, there will be some buyers because it's a heavy confluence area now. VWAP, 24 hour VWAP, RTH VWAP, RTH mid, you know, with all this were lining up with these levels, right? It became a powerful area for buyers now. So I'm sure, and here also same thing, 44 area became a confluence area. So I'm sure there are a lot of day traders buying it here. But think about twice, why the hell price has to come down here with downtrending AD? If price wanted to bounce, you would see price coming down straight down here, not even pause here, straight down here, and you will see this thing hovering around here, not trending down. Same thing here also, you know. Those are the mini clues. You have to get through it, you know, watch it and observe it. And that will only come from experience, you know. If you blindly trade, follow any indicators or anything, it's not going to work over the long run, you know. So while people were thinking to go long here, or they might have gone long, we were thinking to go short. So I was waiting for this 375, that God bless, pull back from here, go here, so I can short, you know, and then I will take my chances, right? Because I was going against this morning bias, right? And here I was looking for price to pop up at this 55, similar to 375, right? And it did here, see that? And the moment it tried to go down, boom, I went in, and I went in here also, same time. And then boom, boom, boom. And then you can, all these shorts you can take, all the way, and you can target lower areas, right? Since Friday we only do one trade, and we do not look for a moon or earth, right? So you can take profit here anyway, Globex low 159, 110, anywhere, and then ES also same thing, you can take profit at 07, 20, or even this, and then as I said, right, also in Discord, that broken, all the bold areas are important. That means they are broken down, they will act as a resistance. And then after that I went for my gardening, after this point I went for a gardening pretty much, but you can see it here. 07, when price was here, rejection from this, I said if it goes below 44, most likely it will go towards 42.07. Remember, I also discussed in the pre-market notes, right, when I was describing it in a few minutes ago, that we draw a line at 07. You can see it here, 07 straight, bounce, break down 07, pop back up 07, and then oops, and then tank. See that? That's why those levels are important. 07, 60, all these things. Hold on guys. Yeah, one of the subscriber, Mr. Steve, called me. So okay, so now so that was the deal here. See, it was an additional confirmation that these levels are powerful, and then you can see it, right, fall down. So it is better to see the trade here than in this lower time frame. See that here is clear, broken support, resistance, broken support, bold area became resistance. Here also 72 is important from the day before. If you know, I was talking about 72, there was a single line there. So here break below, you can trade, and then at the time you can line up internals. They were trending down pretty much, follow along with the NQ also. Both were like following level to levels. And then this one 58 was also, I took this trade, in using mbox, this one, and actually this one was also not using mbox, actually this one, so there was a whole history about this mbox damn stuff, So in one of the mbox group, one guy was pitching about, I'm doing a fake trading and all this damn thing, and I'm not showing the chart markers, and and he was giving me guidelines that I should show my entries and all this damn thing. So only for him I took this trade here. I put a 26 contract here, just to show him. And at that point I enabled the chart marker and I took that trade just to show him that, hey, I know how to do the chart marking thing, but I don't like to show it off, But anyway, so part of the discussion, this video, right? So I will cover that into the mbox video, But anyway, so these are the shorts for the day, right? For NQ, similar thing. All these shorts, you can see it here. See, this one is a stop run. See, this one was a stop run. Now, how to see the stop runs? There is no way you can see the stop runs here, right? Because you don't know whether the price is going to go higher and come back down, right? But sometimes internals will give you a clue. First of all, the story now, right? That sellers are full control below 333, correct? And then the way it went higher and it went down, right? Here all the trap buyers are there, and then here also trap buyers, right? So now sellers are in full control. Now this yellow lines, being a yellow line, pink line, they are powerful lines, right? But in today's context, price may come there, it's a profit taking area, but bouncing from there doesn't mean buyers are there, because now you can see this full picture, sellers are in full control, and in fact price is below both trim number and blue lines. They are more, and also it is below VWAPs also. So sellers are there, sellers are there, buyers are not there. So being this yellow line, it bounced from it, right? So it bounced from it, and here if you can see it, see here, look at this high, right? It was around 43, correct? Now look at this 1, 2, right? Higher high, then this, from this high, higher high, correct? Look at here, lower high, see that? So these are the signs, mini signs will tell you whether, let's say you shorted right here, and then price went against you. These are the signs will allow you to hold your shorts and not being stopped out. It's a foolish idea to short here and put a stop here. It's a foolish idea. But let's say even if you put a stop there, right? Manage it then. Look at here underneath and see whether it's really makes sense to bail out here or hold it. Or even though if you bailed out, stopped out, the moment you see this and when you see this, you should get in. Because it's a fake stop run. You got it my point? So I hope you got my point. So price did it here also, same thing. Price did the same damn thing here also. Stop run. So but by that time it's a noon time, right? And price already sliced through this yellow also and this 110 also. Now sellers are in full control. They are trying to take this 944 and possibly 800 also. So there is no point to be getting afraid of this bounces. Actually you can use the bounces to short or wait for a bounce to happen and let price come down like this fashion. So the moment it goes here, right, come down, short. Simple. Here also you can short at this blue line, right? But now you wait. Come down, short. So that's how you should do it. And here also same thing. Let it bounce, right? As expected, buyers will be here. Let it bounce, 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 bounce. Come down, short. See? So you are changing the strategy now. Here you are shorting it at the pullback. Here now you are being conservative little bit, waiting for confirmation. The more price goes, you will wait for a confirmation now. So these are the trades, and I'll see you now on Monday.